Well, greetings. Hope your weekend's a good one. So far down here in Texas, we're having nice weather. It's not going to be that typical 100 degrees we get in a couple of weeks, but so far so good. Well, kind of a bonus section to, what I've kind of coined what's going on between your ears. And it's an important one, but it is different than the rest. This is where we sit back and we say, hey, there's a few rules we follow out there. And we think maybe you should follow them too. I'll chat about a couple during the video presentation today, but quite frankly, this is one you want to read from start to finish. Remember, when you got rules, they don't mean anything unless you follow them. So put together your rules. Perhaps they're some of ours, perhaps they're your own, but whatever you do, follow them. They don't work, change them, but do take the time to formulate them. I guess one of my favorites, and that's why it's first, is number one. If you're trading with, let me see, what is it? Hope, pray, wish, or even think, don't trade. When you know something, you're positive about it, all the signs are pointing in the right direction, that's when you pull the trigger. If you have any doubts, if you have hopes, I hope this one goes up, I pray I'm right, whatever, just don't trade. Another one is, before you start doing anything, choose your style. Are you a day trader, a swing trader, a scalper, or like me, are you a position trader? If you're a position trader, you're not going to trade nearly as much as others. It's almost like being a real true investor. But if you're not, and you are a day trader, and you have the ability to do it, know it. Formulate your plan around it. I guess one of the most important things, let your winners run, cut your losses short. When you're right, you're right. But in this world, when you're wrong, chances are it's going to continue to go against you. So, good winner, good size, hang on to it. A loser, get out. Chances are your head will be clear and you'll be able to make the next selection. And that might be a winner. There's one that people don't totally understand when I talk about it, but I'll try to be educational and concise. Take advantage of the fear, the uncertainty, the negatives that are going on in the market. When you see them, react. It doesn't mean that you're going to continue the same trend. It means you're going to say, gee, these people out there, they're afraid of something. Something's going wrong. Look how they're reacting. Chances are they're wrong. React. Do something different. Perhaps go against the grain. But fear, although for you, it's not a good thing to have, if you're able to pick it up, you might have an opportunity to have a winning trade. Don't trade on rumors. As far as I know, if you got a rumor, there's only maybe a couple hundred people that got it before you. By the time you're trading on that rumor, chances are the guys that started it, they're cashing out. Always use stop losses. Stop losses are very, very critical, especially in today's turbulent markets. News can hit and boom, you're done. If you got a stop loss in there, at least you're going to minimize the loss that you might have. Now for the most often quoted by me and others who trade like me. Not having a position is a position. We've taken it to the extremes. We think you could be long, you could be short, or you could be flat. Any of those, they're fine. But each and every one of them is a position. Look, I could go into depth, I could go more, I could read this stuff directly to you, but that's why I've included a writing in this presentation. Part 6. What's your plan? What are your rules? Do yourself a favor. Figure them out. Determine what's going on between your ears. Give it a try. It's worth it. But it's just as important to do something that people have stopped doing. Read what I've written. I didn't do it for fun. I didn't do it for my health. I did it so you could become the best damn investor or trader you can possibly be. Thanks again. Feel free to go back and take a look at any part of the series. It's well worth it. The better you know yourself, the better you're going to be as an investor or a trader. Thanks. Have a good one.